Hi, Renee here. We're going to make a specialty fold card now. In your kit, you will find your envelope. Inside your envelope will be all your pieces, and there's quite a few pieces, so make sure you get them all out and put your envelope to the side. You're going to find two small squares that are already stamped for you of the three wise men and then Mary, Joseph, and the baby. You are going to have two pieces of printed paper that we're going to use for layering. You're going to have your inside sentiment panel that I've already stamped with Luke 2:14, glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. And then you're going to have two pieces of black that I have already scored for you. You will see score lines on both of them. And that's what we're going to start with first. We're going to go ahead and get those ready to go. On your table, you'll find various items that look like this. There's a couple different kind. These are just called bone folders, and they help you get a more crisp fold in your paper. Now, when you fold your paper, you can tell that it has like a valley, and on the other side, it kind of has like a mountain. You want to fold so that your valley is facing up when you fold it. What that does is that helps you not to get cracking in your paper. So you want to go ahead and fold that and then just do the bone folder a couple times just to get a nice crisp fold. And then do that with the other piece as well. Again, have the valley up, fold it in half, make sure it's the same all the way around, and then go ahead and use the bone folder to make it flat. Okay, so now you've got these two pieces, and I'll show you just a little bit about how they're going to go together. They're going to adhere like this, and then you're going to have the pieces folding in on each other. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to work on all of our other layering pieces. So we'll put these to the side. So what you have next are these two pieces, and then these two pieces, and we're just going to layer them on top of there. So just go ahead and get some adhesive. And you have your adhesive at your table is a little bit different than what I'm using. I'm using what's called an advanced tape runner, or advanced tape glider, sorry, ATG. And I really like using that. I do a lot of card making, and when I use the little ones like I've provided for you, I constantly run out. This has a much larger amount of tape that it can hold at one time, but the tape is very similar to the tape that I have at your table, just in a smaller package. And you can find these tape runners at Joann or at Hobby Lobby. They're a little pricey, so I like to use a coupon. Hobby Lobby usually has a 40% off coupon on their app. And then Joann from time to time has 50 or 60% off coupons in their mailers. I think that's a good way to do it. So what we're going to do next is we're going to start to build our card. So go ahead and take the larger piece that's the same on both sides, and we're going to go ahead and put our sentiment. Now it may feel kind of backwards because you would think you'd need to put your sentiment over here, but for this card you want to put your sentiment here. So go ahead and put through tape. Now you're only putting tape, just like on the other pieces, just on the outer corners. It doesn't take a lot of the tape, a lot of the adhesive. And then you're just going to place that, giving yourself about 1/8 of an inch all the way around for a little border. Okay, so there's that piece. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to adhere this piece to this piece, and it just gets centered. So I'm not sure how well you can see on the black on black, but when you're doing it at your own table there, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So just go ahead and put adhesive on this back part. Okay, make sure you've got it the correct direction. And you're going to have your small little flap off to the left, and then this piece just gets centered right here on our other piece. Okay, and just press that down. Make sure you've got it down. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we are going to put these pieces on. You can put whichever one you want on top. I prefer to have the three wise men on top. So what I do first is I place the one that's going to go on this flap. That way I can get my centering all done, and then when this one goes on, it centers right over the top of it. So for this one, you are going to put adhesive on the entire back side. Okay. So you go ahead and center that how you like it. And once you've got it where you like it, push it down. Okay. So now you can flip that over, and then what you're going to do with this one is you're going to set it right on top because you want it to be centered exactly. Okay. Now what I've provided for you on your table are just some pencils, and I like to put just a little mark right here and right here so that I know where to put my adhesive. Okay, so you're going to put, I don't know if you can see the little marks that I put on here. I'll try to move it a little bit. And then what I like to do is I like to put my adhesive on this flap just between those marks. Okay, and then you can take your piece here, and then when you line it up with your other, your adhesive is going to be exactly where you need it to be, and you're going to be covering up those. If they are still showing a little bit, just erase them a little bit and you'll get them. You won't have a problem. Okay, so that is actually our card all finished. I know it looks a little complicated, but once you put it together, it's really not that bad. And so there's your trifold card and a place for you to write your sentiment. I hope you enjoyed making this card, and if you have any questions, just let me know.